Hello friends, today we are going to talk about our misunderstandings to be able to advise each others. Well, in my case, I had misunderstanding with my boss when I had to travel our province because he never told me that I have picked up other employees who live in totally distant place. And I get very stressed out. Can you give me some advice on how to manage my stress, please?
I advise you when you find or have a job, you need to ask if you should to travel and after you can take other measures.
Okay.
Well, I think you should ask what exactly you are going to do during the trip.
It might
Oh,
be a good idea to keep calm through breathing exercises like Wim Hof that reduces stress.
thank
Um,
you.
well, in my case, to summarize, when I was at my school, for a while I had been taking the bus one stop before the bus stop in front of the school. And one time the driver didn't realize I had gotten on earlier. So the conductor wanted to charge me twice the ticket, but I had already paid. It's not fair. I had explained it, but he thought I had been lying. What do you suggest?
I agree with you, David. It's not fair. I think you should be more careful on public transport because there are a lot of people and you can easily get confused. Maybe you should try to get off right at your destination stop, maybe.
I advise you that to have low ball coins, for example, 25 cents.
Well, maybe you might try for the next time deliver the right ticket. Well, in my case, I work in a taxi office, and last week my friend called for a taxi to Ullana Passage, and I had sent Pedro from taxi number 7 to that address. After a while, my friend called me asking what happened to the taxi because she had been waiting for a long time. So I called Pedro, and he told me that he had waited for her in Urbina Passage. So he had gotten confused with the address.
Well, I think you should be more careful with choosing or giving directions. Drivers often tell you that they know the place, and many times they do not.
Exactly. I also think you should keep the address well, specifying the place and asking if he knows.
I recommended that you tell the driver to need activate the GPS. Well, in my case, I had to go an event and I needed to put a skirt. I went to my closet and I needed find the skirt. I think that my sister took it, and when I asked her, she told me it's in my closet. I had the illusion to find it, but when I told my sister the skirt I wanted, she told me that she had to sell it.
Whoa, and maybe you should put a mark on your clothes to know which clothes are yours.
I agree with David because respect must be maintained to avoid misunderstanding, even if we are family.
Yes, and I suggest you to separate the clothes you put every day and the clothes you may give as a gift.